No, Dr. Banner, it's actually terrible for climbing. It's the best team for Psychic Cup because it's specifically designed to drop you to tank several hundred points in an afternoon. In one afternoon of battling. Welcome to Mollusca and welcome to Neutralize. How are you both doing? And Sterniskin, hello. I'm okay. Score out of 10? Score out of 10. Score out of 10. I'll just give it a 5. Just an average. I've got a Silph Arena team on the right-hand side of the screen because I am going to start off by playing a Silph Arena battle. Now, of course, I won't be looking at chat while we do the Silph Arena battle because I'm not allowed to get help. Not allowed to get outside help. But I'll be chatting to you guys in spirit. Okay. So, Arena, actually fairly bulky. He's got the Shadow Polytoad, which is interesting. I feel like the regular Polytoad could tank a discharge a little better. Raticate seems pretty safe against everything except the Beware. Beware seems pretty safe against everything, really. Beware seems pretty safe in general. I wonder how Tackle Munchlax does against Sableye as compared with Lick Munchlax. These are the things that I should know. But I really do a lot of this by feel and by instinct. So no Luxray. But, I mean, he's got to have counters to Beedrill. I guarantee it. I think he's going to have Minun in the back because I've come against one other Minun user. And they kept their Minun for the back. So maybe that means I should put Polytoad first. Let's go... Ooh. The last person led Nidorina as well. So what if I go Sableye? Beware. And Raticate? I'm pretty weak to opposing Beware there, so maybe Dedenne is the way to go. I mean, 2 waters, and I'm pretty sure Dedenne beats the other electrics. So I'm gonna go with that. See how we go. Okay. Led with the electric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're at 56 energy. They might try and Thunderbolt me. 8. So what happens if Sableye goes down? Really not much. I'm not in a really bad position. 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 96 minus 45 is 51. Hey, they let it go. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they know this isn't a return. Oh, they... Wow. 9. 10. So they're going to just back-to-back stomp me. But I should survive 2 stomps. What are they going to send out next? The Nidorina? Or... I should have play roughed there. I don't know why I didn't play rough. Now this is a problem because I've got back-to-back superpowers now. So I've got to hope I win CMP, and I do. So that is a huge boon for me, but it drops my attack. With Politoed coming in. Keeping that shield was huge. The fact that they should have built up to an earthquake to pressure the that last shield from me, because it meant that if they could get the last shield from me by baiting a weather ball, then yeah, they would have gotten to another earthquake to finish me off. But as it was, because I was able to call the first weather ball, they needed to get to 2 more weather balls, and a superpower was enough. So cool, good start. That's 1 battle to fish. No Nidorina, which is interesting. Maybe worried about the Beedrill. That Politoed would make a good counter switch to my own Beedrill, wouldn't it? So I need something a little tankier. Sableye isn't the tankiest, but it's... pretty sure it's tankier than Beedrill. Shadow Beedrill, at least. Oops. Okay, here we go. Politoed. Oh, bummer. I was thinking of leading with the Dedenne as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, this is a tough one. Do they earthquake here? Yeah, they do. Good work. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's shield here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Strange. Done it! Oh, that's a loss. Yep, good shield. I don't know how much energy they want. There is no point in me shielding this. Okay, so the first battle felt easy. The second one must have felt easy for them. So maybe now I do bring up Beedrill. They ran their own Beware. They've done that twice. No Celio. So, I mean, Beware is a reasonable Beedrill counter as well. So I need something that breaks the core of Nidorina and Beware, which would be maybe my own Beware? Nah, that's very even against both. Yeah, I got nothing really that breaks that core. Hmm? Nah, let's be it up. All right, let's see what you got. If they lead Beware, I'm in trouble. Okay, I can deal with this. Oh, hello. Oh, they have just lured out my Dedenne, the jerk. I've made a grave mistake. And they've baited me. Oh, boy. Okay, I think if I keep this going, it won't be so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the energy. Oh, snap. Celio. Three, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I've got the drill run ready. That's 9 sparks. 10, 11. I don't think a stomp would have been enough. And I believe that's game. Even if it wasn't, I would have been able to win CMP over the Celio with the Beedrill. So that was comfortable in the end. I was shocked not to see a Beware. He says his counts were way off, which makes sense, I guess. While he's responding, let's catch up on chat. How much have I missed? Oh, no! Oh, I'm so sorry! Posh Waifu raided me 10 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. It was a Silph battle. I wasn't allowed to look at chat. Posh, are you still here? Or did I miss you? Oh, look at all this chat that I've missed. Oh, no. I know. Oh, no. Sterniskin's redeemed open my gift. There's your problem right there. Your Team Instinct. I'm not Team Instinct. Who's Team Instinct? And 26 Doctor is subscribed with Prime. Oh man, I've got to thank you. So okay, let me see what my opponents. Thought you were a bit more dry with energy on the bear. Yeah. Oh man, I was shocked you didn't bring your own bear when I brought out the Dene to counter Polly. I was like, oh crap, That's what he want. You're in my chat. Okay. So, yeah, I thought you were luring out my Dedenne with the Polytoad. So I thought Beware was the third, and when I brought out the Dedenne, I'm like, oh crap, did I just lose this? But yeah, I understand how those counts messed up. Sorry, man. Let's see. I won battle 1. You won battle 2. I won battle 3. With Polly, Minen, and Celio. Love the Celio. Alright, let's catch up on everyone else. So, 26 Doctor with the Prime sub. Chris Martin says, what Silph Cup is this? This is the Ionic Cup. So it's not factions or anything. Awful meta. Awful meta. So there's Posh Waifu's raid of 102 players that I was just completely ignoring. Thank you for the shout out though, Dr. Banner. Hello, Raiders. Fish is doing a Silph battle, so cannot look at chat yet, but welcome. Thank you so much. That's what I needed. Someone to tell me why I'm ignoring them. Can't see chat, Dr. Banner. I can say what I want, and he'll never know. Trax is here. Hey, Trax. How's life? Well. How long have you got? You do coaching, my friend. I don't personally. Oh, I can. So I'm part of the Pallet Town community, which has coaching available. If you head to the Patreon, I think we've got a code for that. Yeah. So at the moment, did that work? No, it did not. So just go look up Pallet Town PvP on Patreon, and I can do the coaching, or we've also got an arrangement with Dino from the BTW podcast, and I reckon there's a couple of others I can rope in as well. But yeah, take it. I'm better at the tournament style PvP, and Dino's a lot better at GBL style. Van Nguyen on YouTube says free fire. Doctor says, I hope there's prize money for Silph is good for this amount of time and level of intensity. I don't know what it was in previous seasons. I know for the first World Championship, the prize pool was $4,000, which until the Play Pokemon circuit came around, there was nothing that good. Nothing that good outside of that. I have you a follow, but I think you stream AM for me, so I'll never watch and chat probably. I'm sure they'd love to hear that, Doctor. Posh says, Lo, it's okay. I appreciate you regardless. Posh is here. Timmer Rap says, GG's. Posh says, I thought you just didn't care. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want people to think. Joshua Collegiate says, oh no, this is all my bad. Is it? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I didn't know your last name, Josh. I thought your last name was in a box. Hi, good to see you, Josh. Yeah, great battles. Yeah, that was really fun. And thank you for the follow, Posh Waifu. Good luck for the next rounds, Josh. And Posh, how was your stream? What'd you get up to? Savage Mysterio says, hey Fish, how you doing? And did you watch the past weekend's regionals? I watched a lot of day 1. I didn't get around to watching day 2. So I heard Joni won, Jinna, just running some spice in Ultra League. I'll bet. Happy to be here. What are you running in your... Are you playing Psychic Cup or Ultra League, Josh? Oops. No rematch. Excited to see my battles? Alright, well, now they've been overhyped. We'll see if I can back it up. This team's been going really well for me. Obviously, Malamar just hits so much of the meta, like all the slow pokes and slow bros and slow kings that have been taking over the meta. Victini doesn't want to take a foul play. Bronzong doesn't want to hit a foul play. Take a foul play. Just, foul play is good against pretty much everything. The only thing this team really struggles with is Galarian Rapidash in the lead. And to a lesser extent, Malamar in the lead. Malaska, hello. Josh says, Psychic Cup going Malamar, Slowbro, and Bronzong. So double Rapidash counter in the back. Was doing well up until the weekend. Yeah, right, because Slowbro and Bronzong would of course be weak to the Galarian Slow King. You run this team in reverse, really. So what, you're leading the Slow King. Ah, boo. Now, I tend to win most CMP ties with this thing. I also win CMP ties against most Victini, which saved me in a battle against Riblet a few days ago. Oh, no, it wasn't a few days ago. It was just yesterday. Alright, so they're on 6. Also, by the way, word of warning, I battle so much worse on stream than I do off stream. Because I'm busy, like, chatting as well. 7, 8, 9. There is no way they hyper beam me here. No way they hyper beam me. They hyper beam me. Wow. That's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, same for you. $11, $12. Z Bennett says, Slow King in the back. I hope you're wrong. You're probably not, though. I don't think I've seen too many, like, ABB slows. Yeah, you called it. Oh, that's a good catch. And they needed that too. I just have to hope for a surf. That's my only play. And they're going to call this. I 100% guarantee it. Oh! 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 Did I just flip it? Ah, no! No! Stop it! No! No! Oh, oh no! Oh. Okay, so am I gonna start seeing this all night now? Because, like, I don't think I saw double slow once in the lead up to veteran. Alexa says, try running Bronzong G-Bro with Sludge Bomb and normal Slowking with Water Gun. I don't have a Slowking built, a Kanto Slowking. I mean, yeah, I know that there are ways to beat it. It's just I got my work cut out for me. I mean, I just came this close to beating it then. Yeah, Bennick says, I played this team today for 4 times 4-1. Let's go. That was an obvious catch there. Well, it's obvious in hindsight, Chris. We've got someone from Sao Paulo, Brazil, but unfortunately I don't speak Portuguese, so I don't know what else was said there. But hi, welcome in. Hitman says, try other team. Oh, that's right, I still have to open Sterney's gift, don't I? You saw lots of double slow this weekend. Well, great. So now, that's just making this the premise of this stream, like, hey, this is the best team ever. Just completely throw that away. Why don't we? Let's go. I'm gonna shield it. Oh, that is foul play. Perfect. Well, that's annoying. Six, 7, 8. Oh, come on. What was that? Where'd that extra hex get in? I'm gonna lose this battle! Okay, I should survive this. Shadow Ball doesn't even do half. Oh, okay, we're fine now. Come back. Come back, screen. Come back, screen. Okay, we did it. We did it. And scene. Bruxish, Malamar, G-King is the best team ever. See, I'm not a fan of Bruxish. Reyes D. Luffy, I battled this person. Ooh, did you beat him? Rocker says, I'm losing a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. I will not allow... I will not allow a message with the word cuck in it. Excuse me. You hyperbeamed the Metagross. You disgusting man. Rocker says, is Hyper Beam better than Superpower? Only in this meta. Normally you'd want Superpower, but in this particular meta, just like so much of the meta resists it. Galactic Stellar, welcome in. Hitman says, I was playing Ultra League Battle and those Night Slashes broke me totally. So what are we talking about? We're talking about Surfetched. And what else? Obstagoon? Surfetched Obstagoon? Malaska says, can we battle? You gotta come to Twitch and use some channel points. I was being a cheeky toad by hyperbeaming the Metagross. Rocker says, I'ma learn from you. Well, that's what we're here for. We're all here to learn. Now, before we go on, let me open that gift that Sterniskin redeemed a while ago. Bazius says, hi, I just entered stream. What is your current rating? Well, I don't like to talk about the rating too much because I am always on such a crusade to convince people not to make judgments on people's skill based on their rating. I've seen pretty bad players get high elos in like one season. I've seen some amazing players just not be able to get to like expert. What I do say is that people who can hit the highest heights of Go Battle League every season consistently, they're obviously good players. But like, you can't take a snapshot at someone's rating and go, oh, they're a good player or they're a bad player. So Stearns X. Wait, I have to open the gift. Dragon Sky, hey. Oh, so he's level 6. Hey, Tomato. And yes, I did see the dab. Shit player at 2400 here. Right. Exactly. I've still got gifts from Perth. Hitman says, how many shinies you got on Com Day? I didn't actually count them. Tell you what, well, after I do my dab for Pokemon Master Arnav, we'll count them. So, there you go. Alaska doesn't have Twitch. If someone wants to spend their channel points on Malaska's behalf, getting me to use their team, then go for it. Bazius says, you definitely have a point on that regarding ratings. I'm not that great. I only reach Legend off of Special Cups. And actually, I'm pretty similar. I've actually like made charts of my elo over the past 2 seasons. And I mean, if you go to like FishOnAHeater on Twitter, right? You'll scroll down a bit, scroll down to the end of last season. You'll see the chart for the most recent season. And for me, probably same as you, every time there's a specialty cup, a limited meta available, I just shoot up. And every time it's only open leagues available, I plummet. Like, to the tune of, like, 400 odd points. It's crazy. So, yeah, it sounds like you and I are similar. But, to answer your question, I'm at 2515. Now that we've established all that, I'm about 2500. I got 22 shinies. I also really like the shiny Kanto poke. Oh, look at that. We're great friends. Another dab from Chris. There you go. And Chris has also said, pick my team. There you go. Okay, so remind me that team again, Mollusca. Ooh, my favorite Pokemon? That would have to be Umbreon. Can prove the theory at 1.9k elo. So what are you saying? Like, you're good, but you've got a low elo? Yeah, I will. Umbreon is so good. I like anything that's, like, cute, but also badass. So, like, Dratini as well. Yeah. Shiny Umbreon is the best of the evolution shiny. Oh, actually, no, I think Espeon would be my favorite evolution shiny. Finally, Twitch has some use for me. We did it. We made it. So, yeah, Mollusca, what was that team again? So, Bronzong, Galarian, Slowpoke. Slowpoke or Slowbro? Because I don't have a Slowpoke. Hitman's favorite Pokemon's Umbreon too. Look at that. It's so cool. Speaking of Slowpoke, kind of funny that there are 3 Pokemon named after actual English words. Slowpoke, Ditto, and Electrode. That is interesting. But then they're all based off of English words in some way. Okay, it is Slowbro. Cool. Agreed, Hitman. Alright, so let's see if I've got all the right moves and everything. Actually, oh, you know what, Mollusca? I haven't built a Surf G-Bro yet, and I'm not actually that keen on spending dust right now, because, like, I want to save some dust for Master League Pokemon. More of them in Japanese. I will bet. I'm not surprised to hear that. Is there something I can replace the Galarian Slowbro with? And Water Gun Slowking. That's a crazy idea. Water Gun Slowking. Why Water Gun? What benefit are you getting from Water Gun over Hex? How do you think the Mountain Cup meta will be? What were the typings again? Ice, Ground, Rock, and Steel. Oh, that's right. So, you don't have to use the Surf ones. I mean, are you just sabotaging me, Mollusca? Yes. I can't see how I'm going to do well with these teams. It looks disgusting. Yeah, so, it's weird. I was saying on the podcast, there's these, like, double triangles happening, where you've got Ice that's super effective against Ground, and then Ground is super effective against Rock and Steel, and then Rock and Steel are super effective against Ice. So, it's, there's a lot of interaction going, which is good. I think there'll be a lot of Ferrothorn. That's my eye. Don't flick a poker chip into your eye, people. If I could give one word of advice, it's Fossil Cup all over again, and I hate Fossil Cup. Fossil Cup was disgusting. I agree with you on that. Boombastic, hey, welcome. It's the Johto? You mean the Kanto? Okay, Mollusca, let's be very clear on what the team is. And give me generations too. So there's no Johto Slowbro. Can I come on stream? Mollusca, this is getting worse and worse. Abscott says, I like Shadow Marwile for Mountain Cup, even though it gets clapped by large sections of the meta. So why do you like it? I mean, I imagine Ferrothorn would be one thing. It's an anti-steal in general. But are you running Firefang or Fairy Wind? Can't be worse than Love Cup. I didn't think Love Cup was that bad. I thought there was a lot of play with Love Cup. Like, I thought Ariados was a bit like Galarian Rapidash, where it's like, it always has play, no matter what you're up against. Dragon Sky says, hyped for Togetic. I am too. I really am looking forward to getting the XLs for Master League, because what do I have at the moment? I've got 104 XLs. And that's my best Togetic, 15, 14, 14. So if I can somehow wrangle a hundo, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so hyped. Rocker says, dude, shiny lucky Metagross, that's amazing. Oh, do I have a shiny lucky? I do too. There you go. I did not even... I'd forgotten that I had that. Fossil Cup is that 12-year-old milk you haven't thrown out of your fridge yet. That's how the meta team at Niantic pitched it. It's like, okay, now hear us out. You've got this milk. It's in your fridge, and it's been there for 12 years. Now make that a Pokemon. Arnav says, I thought I heard something. Heard large something? Get out of here. Get out of here, Arnav. Tomato says, try this Shadow Guard, lead, Victinian, Galarian, Slowking. Well, I mean, you gotta redeem the pick my team thing. So Firefang for sure. So with Firefang, I guess, yeah, you're good against all the ices. You're good against most of the steals. Rock might be a tad problematic, but yeah, no, it sounds like a good pick. I mean, and you've got the Iron Head for the Marwile anyway. Love Cup was annoying. Eki says, I take it you don't play Master League? No. I've literally not got anything above level 40. Boombastic says, you are one of the worst gifters in Pogo ever since you reached Ace. I've been waiting for your gift. Guilty. And proud of it. For something with the word love in it, sure inspires a lot of hate. Abscott says, Pharaoh, Escav, Frostlass, Skarmory, and Lucario. That's a decent list to combat. It is. How popular do you think all of those will be? I think you're right. Pharaoh and Escav will be huge. Frostlass is always big. But Frostlass, I feel like, would have a lot of challenges to overcome. I'm actually kind of wondering if Frostlass will be big this time. I probably will. Is 104 XL not enough to max it out? No, you need 296 XLs to max out a Pokemon. Your best Togekiss is 14, 14, 14. So Molaska says it's Bronzong, Galarian Slowbro, and a Johto Slowking, not the Galarian. Oh, Slowking is Galarian, of course, yeah. Sorry, Slowking is Johto. Yeah, so I don't have the Slowking built, and I don't have a Galarian Slowbro with Surf. So, I'm sorry to waste your time, Alaska. I'm gonna have to refund Chris's points. I don't think I can run that team. And it sounds like any variation of it is just gonna cause me to drop tons of points. I don't like seeing Alomomola in Love Cup. I understand that. That can be highly annoying Pokemon to deal with. That is a pretty RPS Pokemon as well. Togekiss overrated anyway. Dr. Banner, you bite your tongue. Frequent Togepi in 5 and 7k. I have more than enough XLs already. Yeah, so I'm a single incubator guy. I don't particularly play the game too much. It's not old milk now, it's new cheese. I like that. It took only 71 days for us to hit great friends. Main problems for it are the Mud Boys and Diggersby. Swampert is banned in Mountain Cup, yeah. Yeah, that would be bad. Although, all the other Mud Boys are allowed. So, like, Whiscash would be a problem against anything that's not grass, obviously. Yeah, no, my Togetic is level 40. So is every one of my Master League Pokemon. You know Mountain Cup is bad when you can see XL Onyx, XL Geodude, and XL Meltan in the rankings. Marshtomp isn't banned. Malaska says, "Can you battle me?" Again, that's a channel point thing. I'm happy to do it if someone wants to spend those points on you. The Mindor says, "Ciao a tutti, buonasera, buonasera. Come stai? Mi amico." It was Alumamola with which Lily defeated me in Love Cup when we were matched. Maybe I can recommend something. They're my points, so might as well make use. Well, I did refund those points, so you have to spend them again. If the double slow teams concept was countering the double fairy teams going around, you could run Claydol double steel or something like that. I mean, yeah, that does sound good. I am only 1-1 with this team so far, so I do want to play it out. If I start losing a lot, then I'm absolutely in the market for new teams. So stick around and just get ready to pounce when I start getting frustrated. Okay, Mysterio also single incubates. Chris says, XL Melton? The events where Togetic is spawning frequently is a good time to get XL. How often is that though? They don't particularly spawn frequently. I feel like the Togetics are kind of rarer spawns. Also, welcome to Twitch, Bazius. Thank you for the follow. It's annoying because as a streamer, I like YouTube better. But the viewer experience is better on Twitch. So it's like, we want YouTube to be the place to go. But like everyone who's on YouTube is like, fuck, I'm just coming over to Twitch. Mostly you'd paid incubators for 12k bulk hatching for Stardust. The Midnor had a good weekend. Excellent. Before I redeem the points, can I see what you have first? Well, I do have a lot. Why don't you tell me what you're thinking, and I'll tell you if I have it before you spend the points. I actually found the Com Day dumb, but because of the catch 30 task, I didn't evolve everything. I got a rank 2 from the raids. Yeah, that was annoying. That took some real navigation there. 3 hours of catching Togetic. Sounds like a drag. Shadow Wall Rain for Master League Premier. Ooh. YouTube is fucking awful. Well, I disagree, Chris. I hope they change the base catch rate as well. Donzo, hey, welcome. Comday was a bit annoying because my game refused to open for the first half hour. And then it was all my spawns were weather boosted until 4 o'clock. So I was only able to catch good PvP rank slow pokes in the last hour of the event. If the idea is just a variant of a team you currently have, does it still count as a suggestion? Whatever you want. As long as I have it, I'll run it. And no, I shouldn't say that. As long as you have it and it sounds like it works, I'll run it. If it's close to the team I'm running now, that's fine as well. I haven't battled in a while, so I might do that. But yeah, let me know what your suggestion is. Yeah, same here. Windy weather the whole time, despite it not being windy in the slightest. Now, this is the hardest lead to overcome. I tend to shield the first one. Because by not throwing, they often use the Mega Horn more often because they want to burn my energy, burn my accrued energy. Darn it! I am going to have to let this go. Oh, interesting. Oh, snap! Snap! I'm still in trouble, though. Still in a lot of trouble. So if they were counting properly, they're not going to shield. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, why not, I guess? Because now they survive a Shadow Ball. I could have back-to-back surfed and shadowballed, I guess. Yeah, no, that didn't go well. What I thought was just the same team, but with Slowking in the lead instead. Yeah, sure. Yep, happy to do that. Donzo hit you veteran yesterday. Let's go. Congratulations, Donzo. Two-time surf. I don't think it would have KO'd. Yeah, I recognize your name, Scott. I know I've seen you here before. I had a similar com day, rain boosted, so decided to combine with shore wayfaring, and my signal was whacked for an hour, so did not. Oh, gross. Sorry to hear that, mate. How is Psychic Cup treating you today? So today, we have not done too many battles. We've done 3, and we're 1 and 2. But overall, it's been very good. I've risen like 200 and something points during Psychic Cup. 270 or nah, 240 maybe points. So the safe switch against a lead Malamar would be your own. Against everything else, it's G-Dash. Okay. What are we switching out of apart from Malamar? Are we switching out of anything else? What are you, Donzo, what are you leading with? Tide says, I went up 200 and then right back down 200. Oh no. Running the same team? Hot Asian Grill, thank you for the follow. You switch out of Bruxish, Claydol, and Bronzong. So against the against those 3, I'm switching into Rapidash. Even against the Bronzong. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more Raichu, actually. Raichu's good. Although maybe not as much now that now that the Slow family is here. You lead Galarian Slowking as well? Yeah, so same as Chris. Alright, so yeah, Chris, if you want to redeem those points again, we'll do it. That down 200 came right after Slowpoke Com Day because my team's pretty weak to the slows. Oh, of course. Based on how you're feeling. Oh, cool, cool. A feeling-based strategy. Just use the force. I'm always a limited meta guy. I really don't do well in the open leagues. Oh, I'll bet. So I am staying in, I guess. I'll try and bait. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, losing CMP. Yeah. Should have seen it coming. That's fine. They are not gonna shield this. Oh, hello. Ah, cheeky. Cheeky. Eight, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna shield that because I've got the Surf / Shadow Ball already loaded onto the Slowking. They can hit me with a high horsepower. Megahorn, I should survive. I did not survive. Ah. I mean, do I know optimal move timings? It's really dependent on the situation. Some you know, some you don't. So I just needed to call that bait, didn't I? At the start. Like that. That just set me up for failure. Yeah, it was tough because like I was guaranteed to lose that though. Like I lost CMP. Like I had to do something. Oh, that just comes with time. Ugh. You watch. This is going to be a Shadow Ball now. I'll bet you anything. And I don't have a G-dash counter. Hey, Chippy Doodles. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, come on, man. Back to Mountain Cup. Do you think running a high stat Lapras will be better in order to win CMP for Skull Bash in the mirror? I don't think Lapras will be super popular. It'll be okay. But, like, I think the only time I think you need to worry about winning the mirror is when it's, like, a really, really popular Pokemon. So, like, Galarian Rapidash, I'd worry about needing to win the mirror. This person has no chill. Do you have a Slowking with more attack IVs? Yeah, but I didn't want to build it. Actually, no, I don't. I could probably look at one of my shinies. But, yeah, I don't want to spend the Stardust on it. Sniper Mike, welcome back. So, that's 2 battles we've had with this team. So, what are we down to? 2471. We don't want that, Doctor. Why there's a Lapras in Mountain Cup makes no sense. I mean, it's standard, you know, you're walking along, you're hiking through the mountains, you see the fairy Pokemon. You turn a corner, there's the fairy Pokemon right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Every decision is wrong. I mean, they could have high horsepower, but okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Because now we take the second shield. Or we take the Rapidash. But I could have... Just gonna let this go down. I could have built up a little bit more energy before taking out that Rapidash. I could have built, like, 1 more Hex, I think. Whoa! I'm gonna let it go. That's fine. Seven, so that's a foul play. So I could probably throw 3 more Fairy Winds and then KO with a Body Slam from here. Yeah, easy. Okay. There we go. Yeah, getting into the swing of it. Didn't make it to Legend last season. I don't blame you. It was kind of nasty. Oh, man. My brother. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I even spent... You know how people bank, like, the last set of their last season so that they can have 6 on the first day and get, like, a head start? So I did the opposite. The league switch over at 7:30 in the morning my time. So I spent the last... I was, like, making so much progress in the last cup. Whatever the cup was. It was, whatever the last cup was, right? I had a great team, and I was just, like, skyrocketing my elo, right? And I was like, you know what? I've got 100 points left. I think I can do it. And I got to the last... Was it Hoenn Cup? Yeah, you're right. It was Hoenn Cup. I forget what the team was, because I'm terrible like that. I got to actually 2990 something, I think. And then I got a 4-1, a 1-4, or a 2-3, or something like that. It was... or maybe I got to, like... Must have gotten to, like, 2980 something, and then gotten a 2-3, or something dumb like that. So I came so darn close. So close, but did not get there. My first set is always a bit rough, and then you get the feel of it. Yeah, you need to obviously learn how to use the team. Or it could have just been that I ran into a lead that I didn't know how to handle. Like, I feel like if I can work out how to deal with the Slowking leads a little better, or just do better at calling baits. Elysium says, GG for the game over the weekend. Did we play? Because, again, terrible memory for this. Was this in GBL or in, like, Silph? Speaking of the last week of the last season, fuck every piss-soaked loser who used the triple megas cheat in Master. I do not have a problem with people who exploited that. I think it's because I don't have as much respect for Go Battle League as many other hardcore battlers. I was like, hey, if they want to use that exploit to build their elo up, go for it. Obviously, no problem with it being patched after, or like with it even being taken down afterwards. But, That's probably a very unpopular opinion. It was in GBL, right? Sorry, I didn't even... I don't even... I often don't look at the names. So, sorry, I missed you. But GG. I've had so many messages from people being like, GG. I'm like, whoa, wait, what happened? And I'm like, oh, did you just beat me in GBL? Malaska says, do you watch Home Slice Henry? I actually don't. I don't think I've seen a single Home Slice Henry video. Everyone raves about him, and I'm sure he is fantastic. But I have not gotten on the bandwagon. Agent Cortez, can we please have a shout out for Agent Cortez 13? Donzo says, last season my highest elo was 2946. Yeah, so you, you're in the same position as me. I mean, you and I seem to be, like, having a lot of the same experiences in GBL. Bazia says, hold on, what was the exploit? So there was a bug where, during the Master League Cup that allowed megas, people were allowed to bring more than one mega Pokemon into the battle. And so that was bad enough as it was, but then Hoenn Tour came around, and people were bringing Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre and just auto-winning every time. Ruining the fun for everyone else's poor form. I agree there, yeah. So, yeah, maybe I should really take back that that stance of, yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. Because you're right, it does ruin the fun for people who aren't doing it. Last season was a pain from day one. From the word go. Home/Henry is a fun person. I need to get onto that. If anyone wants to, like, hook me up with Home/Henry, we can do some collab, as they say in the business. Everyone just starts spamming Home/Henry, saying, like, reach out to FishOnAHeater. do a duo stream with him. Is he a streamer or just a YouTuber? I don't play at Last League. They don't allow megas for the normal ones, right? No, they don't, Dragon Sky. Corey says that league was a lot of fun until they ruined it. What were you using? Thank you very much for the shout out. It doesn't tell me who provided the shout out, so whoever that was, thank you. Arnav says streams sometimes on YouTube. Cool. Yes. Okay, no, this is good. I thought we were still running Malamar lead for a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. No, son of a shitbag motherfucker. And I've already clicked the surf. Oh, no. I don't like this team in this order. I've made my decision. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, we let this go. Malamar's still in with a good shot, depending on what the third is. I might let this go. They're up to a Shadow Ball, but I'm gonna let this go. Oh. Oh. So we have to hope that this foul play does more than half damage, which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. No. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. If they bait with a body slam, it takes 3 fast moves to get to a Psychic or Mega Horn and 4 to get to a Play Rough or high horsepower. Yes, you're right. You're right. Don't know how that helps me, but you're right. Spoonman says, I was curious how that exploit works since no one who exposed it explained how, rightly so in my opinion. But now it's patched, I would be interested to know. Same here. I'm curious. Also, I'm surprised to see it say first time chat for you, Spoonman. I've seen your name around. I thought it was in this chat, but never mind. Chris says, you didn't play the matchup safely, Fish. Hurtful Love, thank you for the follow. I just played my first 2 Psychic Cup battles and looks like I should have been playing it all week. Hey, Frederick's back. Hey, Fred. I was just listening to the podcast. What do you think? What's your feedback? What's the upcoming Mountain Cup? So it's going to be Ice, Rock, Steel, and Ground type Pokemon with Swampert banned. I don't know what says, is Shadow Registeel or Regice better? I have Shadow Registeel, but I don't know what's better. So the regulars are better for both of those, but out of, like, between Shadow Regice and Shadow Registeel, Shadow Registeel is actually, like, absolutely better. Is it new? It is the first time that this cup is running, yep. Alienora's here. Welcome in, Alienora. How are you feeling? Like, yeah, give me a score on mental health. In out of 10. By the way, I caught Oshawott #1 for Ultra League, but really I'm not used to playing with Bugmons. Bugmons. Logging in on a different device on the same time. Track says the podcast was good, more to come. Mectavius Lord says, you log your account in 3 devices and active your mega at the same time. The game will think you have 3 megas active, but the catch is you have to do it every game, so it only works once per game. And so do you have to spend the mega energy every time? Bazia says, whose podcast? So, I am one half of a PvP podcast. It's on the GoCast podcast feed. But the show's called PvP Corner. That's going to be hard to explain to people. So we were up until recently, we were a segment on the GoCast podcast, but they recently split us off into our own episode. So it's still on the same feed, but we're the PvP the PvP show in that podcast feed. So GoCast podcast is the podcast to look for. Is Mountain Cup Mamoswine banned? Nope. The only ban is Swampert. 6 or 7. 6 or 7 is good. That's above average. Bit stressed today, very tired, but otherwise fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. He has the bug. Right. Gotcha. I did not know what you meant. Yes, you have to spend the Mega Energy, Megahorn / Fury Cutter. I mean, it's... Yeah, Samurott is absolutely best with Fury Cutter and Megahorn. Don't bother with, like, Razor Shell or whatever it is. I float around. Most European streamers maybe seen me in Big ML's chat. Fewer and fewer people streaming lately. I know. And it's like... It's kind of good for me. But it's also, like... Where's the community now? You know what I mean? Big ML's still going strong. Not Rob May, of course, is often. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't shout out Fine Panic. My apologies, Fine Panic. Can we have a shout out for Fine Panic? I did see you in chat before, and I was answering other things. Sorry, Fine Panic. Good to see you, buddy. I heard about the problems with the visa. I am so upset about that. Marco Snipes says, my kneecaps hurt. Well, I feel like that is a setup for a troll, so I'm going to move on from that. By the way, I got one win against Lyle Jeffs, and it was pretty sad for him, but hilarious for me. Frederick says, good stuff. I've realized I don't know anything about the other cups or whatnot, and your Metacham... And my Metacham is super prolifer stupid? What? Your Metacham is super prolifer stupid. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. You might have to rephrase that. Bazius will check out the podcast. J Legacy says, who's better, Swampert or Trevenant? Neither is better. It's completely dependent on, like, what the matchups are. Probably if I had to pick one, Trevenant, but it's highly, highly dependent. Swampert being banned might just make it enough for me to play it. I don't know what says Mammothswine might be useful for steel types. Yeah. I imagine it still wouldn't go very well against, like, a Redisteel. Or a Ferrothorn. Firefang Marwa would be a problem. No Swampert is good, at least. Hey, Cakes. Yeah, from what I read, you basically set your team like Kyogre, Groudon, Dialga, for example. Once you find a match, you Primal Revert Groudon and Kyogre at the same time on the other... Oh, so you have to do it as you get matched. Wow. So that's like... You have to be quick. I'm gonna just refund that Open My Gift redemption and the Guess the Song. Now, Fine Panic has redeemed Dump Stardust. How much Stardust do I have? Not enough. Close. I'm not at that million yet. And I'm trying so hard to build a Master League roster. I literally don't have a thing for Master League yet. I was actually in the unfortunate position of having to fill in for Master League this week for my team because our Master League guy is so unreliable. And so I had to take on a Master League player with all my very small team of level 40s. We needed one win. We needed one battle win to take out the bout. And I got it with the very last turn on the last battle. So we were all very pumped about that. I saw there was a Future Cup. Trevenant was banned. I forgot what it was called. I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I once confused Fine Panic for Panic 23. Nah, not a troll. I'm just trying to troll. Cool. Fish, when are we matching on Silph? But me and Lily have matched 2 times already. I don't know. What tournaments are you in? We have to coordinate. The match ended with me hard farming Lyle's G-King with my G. Oh, buddy. Wow. You're such a troll. So I have heard the grunts can get shinies. I don't know if that's live in game. I believe it's been in the code. So we have one more battle to do with the team in this order. After this, I'm actually going to try leading with the Rapidash. Because I feel like we've run into so many Malamar and opposing Rapidash that it makes our own Malamar just a little too hard to deal with. Spoonman's followed. Thank you very much. Frederick says, lol, something you guys talked about in the pod. Bad joke. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't get your joke. Boss Snare says, bro, can you trade with me? No. You haven't recovered from Lando. No, I have not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't fucking know. There we go. 8. Oh, nearly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah. Okay. So we know we can tank a foul play. They're probably not going to shield this. I really should have Mega Horned here. So they've got the Rapidash. How much energy do they have? They just 2, 3, 4, 5. They built up to 7 through a body slam, so they got like 3. Oh, hello. They've got 3, what's it called? Fairy Winds worth of energy. 4. 5, 6, 7. I'm fine with that. Now that was mean. Oh fuck. That was completely my fault. I cannot believe I ruined that so badly. Like, I'm so embarrassed by that. Well, now I get to get this Slowking out of the lead. King plays GBL. Thank you for the follow. Is that true about the shiny grunts? So, I mean, I don't think it's confirmed. I think it was just something that was like found in the code. Bazius is finally getting a level 50 Togekiss. Was there any comeback using the exploit, or did Niantic do the usual whoops, but everything is fine? Nah, they just said, alright, no more Master League. So there's apparently a new starter com day, like, I think it's after Togekiss. I've heard Fennekin will be the next one. Dragon Z Super, hey. King Play says, sup Pallet Town, hey there. Is this double slow? No, it wasn't double slow. Although, I do agree Double Slow is a pretty good team. Is there a ban list for Little Cup? No, I don't think anything's banned. Fennekin will be an amazing one. I don't know about that. I don't think Fennekin will be good even with Blast Burn. Delphox needs some love. I mean, I do agree it needs some love. But I don't think Blast Burn's going to help. Water Shuriken will, I guarantee, be the same stats as like Blaze Kick. Or, what's the other one? Oh, sweet merciful crap. Alright, so they're on 1. You know what? They have Rapidash in the back. I guarantee it. I thought they were on 9 quick attacks. And there it is. If they've got high horsepower, I might be in with a shot. Oh, hello. Oh, hang on. If they try and back-to-back V-create me, I win. Their players to overheat me. Darn it! Wow. Niantic do love Surf. Water Shuriken only makes sense as a fast move or 35 energy charge move. So it'll be like same as Razor Shell, I guess. Imagine Water Shuriken having lock-on ZPT. Jeez. No thank you. Frederick says, I could have swore Bronze or like Ducklet were banned. I might be mixing things up. They were banned in previous Little Cups, but not this time. There was a Little Cup remix. I think you might be thinking of that. So I'm pretty sure Cottony was banned in remix. And what did I say at the beginning of the stream? I always battle worse on stream. Always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they expect me to Mega Horn, I feel. Why did I not send in the Slowking? See? I always play worse on stream. Always. If they shield this, I'm done. Okay. Phew. Wow. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 24 plus. Okay, we're fine. Because we got the body slam. We win CMP. It'll KO. So there was a very key moment there that I know someone like a Chris will think, well, duh. But for those who maybe didn't notice, the fact that I threw one Fairy Wind before switching out into the Slowking, getting myself up to a body slam, that was the moment that won it for me. Because, like, the fact that Malamar is so good against the Slowking, it meant that, like, the Malamar has the ability to just build up as much energy as it wants, right? Before taking out the Slowking. So having that thing ready means that all I have to do, having the body slam ready means that all I have to do is take out their last shield, and then the body slam finishes the job. Razorleaf Pumpkaboo. Ooh. I don't think I ever tried that. That's what I'm at now, 24.57. Only going down. Oops. I wish. There you go. If I have one more negative set, I'm going to start shopping for new teams. Clip for the Wolfman says, I went 9-1 this morning with Rapidash, Brux, and Claydol. Got tired of losing to Malamar Double Poison. Everyone seems to be seeing Malamar Double Poison but me. I've seen one. Shivam Ray. Hello. Welcome. And Simba Ironside. Welcome in. Now I've gotta be careful with the Malamar that's bound to be out there. Yeah, saw that coming. That's fine. Yep, the energy lead is good here. And so this tells me they don't have Malamar. So, are they running double fairy? I live a Megahorn if they've got it. Okay, that's fine. 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 It's 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 fine. That Slowking had a move, didn't it? Oh, I clicked the body slam. I clicked the body slam. I knew that was coming and I clicked it. Australian internet. And they do have Malamar. That's so fucking disgusting. Ah, oh, so mad at that. Maybe I should just stop streaming. Maybe that's the answer. I should have absolutely body slammed there. That was dumb of me. I shield this. Oh, I was expecting overheat, actually. Oh, there it was. But that's fine. They've got, they have lost their shields. Bruxish absolutely needs shields. What do we got? Malamar? We got Malamar in the back. There it is. Have they got back-to-back V creates? All right. Someone give me a team. Swapping Malamar for Raichu work better. Potential supporting counter to the fairies and Victini and more shield pressure. I don't think so. I think Malamar's pretty important. Swapping it out for Raichu just makes you more weak to Malamar, opposing Malamar. G-King, G-Dash, and Malamar. That's what I've been doing! Well, I tried running the G-King for a bit, and that I hated that. I didn't like that. I want to stay in Psychic Cup. Victini. Play-Doh, G-Dash, and Malamar. So what do I do against opposing Malamar? So Malamar in the lead specifically. Rappy, Clado, and Aichu. But then you know they're bringing out their Rapidash after that. I've never been a big fan of Claydol. Victini beats Mal. Nah, not. I mean, it can. It's got win conditions. If you land the overheat, it wins. G-Dash, Malamar, Victini. Yeah, I could do that. Instead of Slowking. Victini instead of Slowking. Victini instead of Slowking. Take some coverage off of Slowking, but since Malamar hard counters, I think it would be okay. Victini has the resources to beat most things. I was using Aichu, then Malamar and Metagross. I wasn't getting 5 of 5 though. I'll be honest. I don't have I don't think I have a Shadow Metagross built. I'll try Victini. I still can't see how this team isn't the best. Like, in fact, I think I should just go back to running Rapidash as the safe swap, to be honest. But I do have Victini, yeah. if people don't react fast enough on the vault switches. I do like Raichu. It's very hard to run though. Alright, let's just try this for now. I'll try a few battles with this, see how I feel, then I might try Raichu. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to go straight back to what got me to Veteran in the first place, right? Which was the Malamar lead, Rapidash safe swap, and the... Oh, cool. Well, this is fun. Ooh. So they're gonna have to bait me here. Or not. So now they're gonna double V create, and I'm gonna have to shield both. Oh, hello. Oh, this is good. 4, 5, 6. No, they don't. Surely they don't shield this. Oh, snap. Snap. I was expecting a catch there. Okay. Tide says, I use Raichu because I have nothing else and just really slow on energy gain. Well, I don't think it's slow on energy gain. Volt Switch is fast. But, well, I mean, it's a slow move, but it generates energy fast. But, yeah, the move is slow, so Tide often dies with a full charge move wasted. That's rough. Sniper Mike says Raichu is good on the lead for charge and dip, which is relevant. When did you hit Veteran? I hit it yesterday. Actually, I hit it this morning. I banked a set yesterday and knocked it out when I woke up this morning. What issues were you having with G-King, G-Dash, and Malamar? The biggest issue was just having to make just coin flip decisions on baiting. So if I ran into a mirror match lead, then it was just, there was no rhyme or reason to whether they would bait or not. And I got it wrong most of the time. And then Galarian Rapidash, like, I would no shield the move from the Rapidash and it would end up being a high horsepower. Or I'd shield the next one and it'd end up being a body slam and then they mega horn me to death. And then, of course, there was all the Malamar leads. So I didn't like G-King in the lead. Demand Bidoof Cup again. Yeah, the move itself is slow. Lyle. Those jokes are fine when I'm not molding. I'm in a period of mold right now. You don't say that! Reliving the trauma. Oh yeah, it's can you see me like twitching? Doesn't Brux handle these poisons well? It does. I don't like Brux because it's pretty inflexible and it only handles it when you've got shields as well. Like if you're a Brux user and you don't have shields left, then the poisons can totally overcome that. It was Lyle, and then it stopped being the best. Brux has poor shield pressure. Yeah, I mean Brux is reasonable shield pressure, to be honest. You also said you just hit veterans, so what's there to mold about? I mean, you still hate losing. It's not like, oh, I'm veteran. I'm halfway to legend now, so I guess it doesn't matter if I lose consistently. Burb Guy Man, thank you for the follow. Oh, also I missed this one from Simba Ironside. Thank you for the follow. And Mizit, thanks for the follow. Hot Asian Grill says still molding from that move. From when that move didn't come out, I would still be too. Yeah, I think there might be a marker on my wall now. I'm gonna see if you can see this. I'm gonna turn on the big light here. See how far this cable stretches. I think it's caught on something. Hang on. There we go. We got a bit more out of it. Oh, that's my head. Can you see it? Let me see if I can shine this light on it as well. Oh, so close. Hang on. I can get this. That. Can you see it? Hang on, let me turn my computer screen around. I can't see it. I don't think you can see it. There is a big dent in my wall. Oh yeah, you can see it. So that was a dent that I caused in my wall when I went to click a charge move, predicting someone's snipe. I went to throw the charge move and it didn't register and the snipe went through. Literally threw a pen at my wall and broke my house. Legend on Go Battle Day. Let's do it. Has anyone noticed a pretty big drop-off in Gardevoir? I have, yeah. I mean, that's guaranteed because of all the Slowbro Slowking. Speaking about the boost box, why does one give you 1900 value and the other 580 when they're both the same price? I don't know. I have no idea how Niantic works. Brux lead Malamar Claydol. Feel it handle these double poison G-teams. If I'm going Brux and Claydol, I probably want a third Pokemon with fast move pressure. Instead of throwing the move, you threw an object. I'm gonna throw something, Consarnate. Oh, they did it twice! Why Surf there? They needed 2 moves to kill Malamar anyway. Well, a Surf and a Shadow Ball won't do it, right? Stand corrected. So a Surf and a Shadow Ball isn't enough? Oh yeah, because we survived that, didn't we? Okay. This is a good lead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can farm down now. But they'll probably switch out. No? Yeah, so, okay. The problem with this team is if we don't switch out the Rapidash, then we're really susceptible to a Malamar in the back. Oh, how do you not shield there? Fuck it. If you like not shielding, let's try this. Cannot win! The fuck? No, I mean, whatever, let's... So at what point do IVs really come into the scene? That's a very hard question to answer. Mirror matches... And then just any situation where, like, you might win by 1 HP. Something like that. Okay. I'm going to go back to what did so well for me at the start. Which was the Malamar lead, Rapidash, safe swap, and then the G-King in the back. It was doing so well for me. I don't know why I changed it. You know why? Because I was scared with all the G-Dash and Malamar mirror leads I was getting. But right now I am starting to think, look, maybe it's better if I just don't stream again until I hit Legend. Oh! Okay. I should CMP them on the next foul play. I live this. Oh. Even better. Okay. Where's the fun? I mean, okay. There is 112 people watching the stream, apparently. I would like, if I may request a favor, if you enjoy seeing the molding, put a 1 in chat. If you prefer a moldless stream, put a 2. 1 for yes please mold, 2 for no get over it fish. Molding just brings my mood down. I'm interested to see the answer. I can make some pretty good guesses as to who's gonna vote 1. But 1's in chat for we like watching the molding, and 2 for no thank you for the molding. Niantic stream sniping you. That opponent was a bunghole. Neutralized with the Marwal emote. So Bazius likes the mold. 1.5. 1. Victini Pixel Titan, welcome in. 2 for Doctor. Doctor does not like the mold. This is Twitch. People come for the mold. 1. Some mold never heard. I live for the molding. I can't queue up until your battle starts. Lol, we are the same elo. I mean, stream sniping's not okay, Wolfman. Just so you know. Nahian 87, thank you for the follow. Also, Milk Chugger with the sub. And a 1. So, we do this for everyone who subs to the channel. We got to give them a big thank you. Milk Chugger UK, welcome back. Thank you for renewing for your 3rd month. I hope you're enjoying the molding, because I'm not. But if you are, then that gives me some consolation. Thank you for your renewed sub. Track says, what is mold? It's just getting really frustrated at the game. Being a big old sore loser. Getting real upset and angry and bitching about your opponent. That's molding. Mizit says, by the way, tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm indifferent. I prefer to, but I think it's normal for a bit of mold to exist as long as you don't break your phone or the walls. I did break my wall. I don't know if you were here earlier for that, but no word of a lie, I put a dent in my wall because I threw something at it earlier this stream. Victini Pixel Titian says hello again. Bit of both. Chaos is good. 1.5 for Mold Tomato. Mold away. LOL 1. Giev Mold. Savage says, I'm fine with molding. I molded my fair share today when I went on a 7-game losing streak in my first battles today. Fine Panic forgot about the fireworks. Oh, hello. Oh. Fine Panic. When did you subscribe? I didn't realize you were a sub. Well, Fine Panic, thank you so much. And a hype train is close. I think ever since we became affiliate again on this channel, I think we might have had one hype train. No, we might have come close to a hype train. I don't think we've actually had a hype train yet. That is not a request for a hype train. Thank you, Fine Panic. I wish we could get you to Sydney. I want to see you succeed in the play Pokemon circuit. But we'll cross that bridge another day. Thank you so much for your contribution. Of course, Chris likes the mold. Okay, be like me, mold away. Milk Chugger says, always enjoy the streams regardless. Okay, well that's good. I mean, I was sure that just watching someone lose their ever-loving mind would just be... Just be a downer. For me, it would probably be a downer. I don't think I enjoy watching people mold on stream. Better to break an object better to break an object than another person's spine. Technically true. Perspective, right? Fish mold and damage walls. I came here because I was molding from going 22 to 50 to 2,000 a day, so if it makes you feel better, you're not alone. Yeah, see, I appreciate it, but unfortunately it doesn't. Showing me someone who's in a worse situation doesn't make my own situation feel better. We have had a hype train, have we? This guy, Conductorino. Okay, my apologies. They just don't want you to sweat. Yeah, they're scared of the Indonesians coming to our shores. Taking our battle wins. We're naturally attracted to human suffering. I don't know, like, who hurt you, Chris? Doctor is the only one speaking up against the molding. Okay. Is there anyone else for whom seeing someone mold legitimately ruins the mood and the vibe? So, Doctor, you're one of them. While I wait for responses, I'm gonna try again. You vote, yep, tied votes half-half. Perspective time. I was 2610 4 days ago, tanked to 2300. Now I'm your elo, these things happen. Yeah. Yeah. I know. And like, it's pretty impossible to go through an entire season, right? Without dropping. I've only dropped once so far this season. I've only had 1 day of dropping so far this season. Oh, maybe 2. Yeah, I've dropped 2 days this season since I hit elo. Let's go. Oh, nice undercharge. So I farm down with G King now. I shield the foul play when it comes in from the Malamar. And I should have enough energy to take out the Galarian Rapidash that is definitely going to be in the back. The exact same thing went through their mind. Doctor says that might mean I'm not human, though. I don't like watching people suffer, so I might not be a real human. Some stream time with a bit of mold and some time just to solo grind. PMA stream? What's PMA? Balance. Like all good things. Perfectly balanced. I'm just into Schadenfreude, both inflicting pain and dishing it out. Tomato says, it is possible. Just don't play after reaching 20, so no dropping. Two in a row. Let's go. We're almost a good battler again. Good call going back to what worked. So far. Yeah, and that, like, what a learning moment, huh? I just saw too many G-Dash leads and Malamar leads. I'm like, well, I've got to change this up. Don't bother. Just stick with what works. Why do you think I'm a part-time dominatrix? Wait, what? Well, I didn't before. Nexus, YT. I will complete my set when I'm bloody well ready. Thank you very much. Do the what Pokemon is. Ah, yeah. That's a good idea, Trax. I think, how many sets have I done? Like, this is set 4, I think. Done. Let's go. How much does Body Slam actually do again? It's like 40, 45%? Ah! Oh, I should have thrown one more fairy win. Okay, so this Body Slam will put them in foul play range, which is very important. I do just survive a high horsepower. $41. What's 41? You know what I think? I think that the molding is fine as long as I'm equally passionate when I win. So I can't be like, oh, this is shit, my life sucks, GBL's awful, blah, blah, blah. And then when I win, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I gotta be like bouncing off the walls. I gotta be like, fuck yeah, you know. Take that, trainer. Sorry, microphone. It's okay. Why they always gotta have Megahorn when you use Malamar and Horsepower when you use... I know, Ty. What's up with that? I don't really feel that happy when I win, so I can't mold, eh? I mean, if you're overwhelmingly pissed off about losing and emotionless about winning, then what's the point of streaming? Oh, Chris, that's a deep question. So, honestly, it's because I've always wanted to be a content creator in some capacity, even before being a content creator was a thing. Like, when I was in, like, primary school, which is what we call grade school in Australia. Like the first thing I wanted to be when I grew up was an actor. As I grew up, I went through periods of like doing stand-up comedy and blogging and podcasting, performing in other capacities. So I've always wanted to be a storyteller. Which is why when I started getting interested in Pokemon Go PvP and getting good at it, it seemed natural. I started with YouTube videos, and then when COVID hit, everyone started turning to streaming. So I did that. By the way, this is a poker chip. I call it my lucky poker chip. There's no reason why it's lucky. It is the lowest denomination of chip in the APL, the Australian Poker League. So, it's kind of like a humility thing. It's like telling me you're not above anyone else. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it just seemed natural. Yeah, yeah. And like I don't actually have to be the one performing. Like the idea with Pallet Town was to make it like, well, I mean, the overall stretch goal is to be able to have like round the clock content on this channel. And I don't have to be the one doing it. I'm more than happy to be behind the scenes, like, as long as I'm involved in creating something entertaining. So yeah, I don't know if you were expecting it to get that deep. And like, I think the more pertinent question is like, if I get angry at losing and emotionless about winning, then like, why do I play PvP at all? Like the streaming part is less of an issue because for a lot of people that's entertaining. But yeah, why do I do PvP? That's another story. And I do have an answer for that question. I persist with PvP because I was there from the beginning. And so I know that once I get off that train, I'm not going to be able to get back on. The train's going to leave, and it's going to leave me behind. I'm not going to be able to catch it again. So like, yeah, I am good at this game. I'm going to say it. I don't feel too embarrassed about saying that. And being a world championship competitor means that I have a legitimate opportunity to be crowned the best in the world at this thing. And that is something, being the best in the world at anything, I think is worth pursuing. And it's something that's within reach. It's not like I'm gonna, if I said, you know, hey mum, hey dad, I'm gonna become the world's best Formula 1 driver. Like I can barely drive a hatchback, like let alone a Formula 1 car. So like that's something that's just so unbelievably out of reach, at least now. And I'm not willing to put in the years and years and years of hard work that it would take to be able to get to the top of that game, right? But because I was with Pokemon Go from the beginning, I was there discovering all those things with everyone else. I was there when everyone realized, discovered what a sack swap was and what a bait was, etc, etc, right? I've been able to grow along with the game. And that has meant that achieving best in the world status has been within reach for the entire journey of this game. So that's why I keep doing it. But I do have to be aware of the emotional implications of pursuing this, because I fully agree that it's not particularly healthy if I just mold when I lose and then when I win it's like, all is right. Track says it's supposed to be fun, win or lose. Yeah, I do agree with you in principle. But I guess the fun for me comes in... I have to admit that the fun for me is in winning. And I've said on the podcast before that, like, I tend to enjoy a meta that if I said it very recently, yeah, if I tend to enjoy a meta when I'm winning, and I don't enjoy it as much when I'm losing. I think I'm okay with that. As long as there's a limit to how much I'm not enjoying something, for example. Like, molding like what I was before is not something that I should be doing on the regular. Crocodile says, throw you a sub if you do say that on your next game. What? what was it that I said that I would say? You might have to remind me, sorry, Crocodile. Either way, the wall is getting hit. Frederick says, good points. Sniper Mike says, I'm fine with some molding, but when it goes too far, call it for the day. Which I agree with that. But I was actually doing the exact same molding yesterday, so I was like, I didn't want to cut a stream short 2 days in a row. Track says, I'm good because I get Stardust no matter what. The Stardust is great. The mindset saves me so much more. Dragon Sky says, but it does suit you, to be honest. You look the part, you act the part. I'm glad you're getting the success-ish you deserve. Thank you very much, Dragon Sky. Next up, writing a book on PvP. Yeah, everyone's making YouTube content. I'm going to write a book on PvP. It's lucky it hasn't killed you yet. Is that the bar for what's lucky and what's not? I like streaming, but I hate getting recognized? Really? Oh, Fine Panic. I love it. I can't believe that. I get recognized, actually, a reasonable amount in public. I mean, I've been recognized like 3 times in public. But that's still pretty darn good. It's a good feeling. Chris Martin says, actor, gamer, philosopher. Don't let this be equaled with your worth, and it's all good from a psychological standpoint. Molding is not too bad. Yeah, I guess you can separate molding from your self-worth. You can react poorly to something without it. Tell you what, we've done 3 battles, hang on. And we've done 1, 2, 3 sets. You know what? I'm gonna finish this set and then we'll keep talking about it. Because it's 11:49 my time. So if we finish this quickly and then start the last set, then I won't miss out. And we can take as long of this conversation as we want. Oh, okay, we synced up again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, know what? I'm not gonna throw on the 9. They're on 6. Seven. We take that. Oh, Bruxish. We just straight Megahorn. We do not bother with no baits. Now, this may be problematic. We're going to have to get to 2 foul plays. And they're going to Psychic Fangs us. I don't think I should shield this. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. Oh, maybe? Can we get to a fair play? And they threw, which is amazing. That helps us out. I think they're gonna beat us though. Fuck you, trainer. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Look at my mood now. Look at my mood now. I'll give you the fireworks after. I'll give you the fireworks after we start the next set. ABA slow is interesting. That's guaranteed to be Silph. The Rapidash is dry. Well, how the turns have tabled. That 5-0 means that we are only at a 40-point loss for the day. Oh, actually, no, it'll be less than that. It'll be like 30. Oh, I need to catch that scum tank as well. Okay, we've started the set. Now we can take as long with stuff as we want. So I'm going to give a plug to, for those, how many people do we still have? 108? Cool. For those people who are watching, I'm going to be participating in a stream on the Flash for Everyone Twitch channel. It's going to be an Ionic Cup tournament. I'm gonna be playing, and then I'm gonna come on between rounds to just talk about it, talk about the meta, talk about the battles, and I'm looking to build a Pangoro for that tournament. So I have like 6 days to catch 32 Dark type Pokemon. I think I'm at 3 or 4. Now, next order of business is Crocodile. Thank you for the sub. You came up the crest with us. You were with us when we were at our lowest, and then you just came up the other side with us, and now we're all in this happy place again. Happy, happy, happy. Sunshine, fun time, rainbows. So welcome in. I find it pretty amusing that you subbed and then followed. That's not typically the order that we do things in. Also, just another quick thing to mention is that we've got a sub goal. It's purely for my own stream. So, like, I'm not the only streamer here. We've also got Blepnir and Lilybear, who also stream on this channel. For my streams, we've got a sub goal where once we get to 75, we're going to do a hot tub stream. Because I hear that's pretty popular on Twitch. So, I'm going to get the inflatable pool in here. I'm going to fill it up with water. No idea how I'm going to get it out once it's filled up. But we're going to make it. Maybe I should just bring the laptop outside. Maybe that's a better way to do it. Alright, now let's catch up on all this chat we might have missed. Frederick says, Pokemon can take up a lot of your time period. We can admit winning is more fun. Yeah, I mean, that's right. It takes so much time. Lately, I only stream when I'm not half-assing, not as frequent as before, but much better for me. Immortal Tomato, how far till YouTube monetization? Pardon if don't want to tell. Yeah, no, I'm happy to tell. It's we're at like 610 subs on YouTube at the moment, and you've also got to get 4,000 watch hours, and I think we're at like just over 2,000. So if you want to sub to the Pallet Town PvP YouTube channel, we do occasionally have like content that is unique to the YouTube channel, which is we do 5-minute breakdowns of each of the upcoming limited cup metas. I would like to get some more regular content going on there though. But yeah, go sub. Crocodile says, but I think it's good that you do mold though. It makes you human, and that it isn't all hunky-dory. Yeah, that's true. For me, I've always just been brought down by negativity though. I'm surprised to hear so many people being like, yeah, the molding's fine. But if you all want molding, apart from Doctor, I saw a wild panic in chat. Okay, so Lilybear only turns up when she sees Fine Panic. Andy Savs, hi, welcome in. Farm him down, Charlie Brown. Yo, Lilybear, nice. Arson for Valhalla. He lost because he threw the move. Well played. 4 for 4 like it's Wendy's. I don't know what that means. Funny story. In Australia, Wendy's is an ice cream parlor. So when I went to America as kids, I saw a sign for Wendy's. I'm like, oh, Mom, Dad, can we get Wendy's? And they're like, sure. And they came back with a burger. And I'm like, what's this? Very close game trainer. Lilybear and Fine Panic swapping potato recipes. Funny story, I def thought it was Iconic Cup, not Ionic. And yes, clearly an idiot. No, you're not the only one. I've seen others pronouncing it that way. Molding, internalizing, losing. Oh, you might have to elaborate on that. So you named your tourney What's More Iconic Cup. Love it. Can I friend you? Unfortunately not. TB12 Pats rule with the open my gift redemption. We can do that. From Province Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Sorry for that terrible pronunciation. You get a Perth gift. Chris made the partnership program back in 2016 before YouTube fucked up their... Oh, for YouTube. I thought you were talking about on Twitch. Mega Quagsire says, love how often you're live. Oh, thank you. I don't think we're live enough, to be honest. We are. Tell you what. I might say this now. I was thinking of putting it out on Twitter, and I haven't actually discussed this with Lily Bear, who's the other manager of Pallet Town. But I do want to get another streamer on this channel. We had some, we've lost some. Now there's just the three of us. There's myself, Lily Bear, Blepnir. Blepnir streams once a week. Lily Bear streams once a week. I stream like 3 times a week, so I think the balance is out of whack. So if you are a streamer, or if you are thinking of getting into streaming, hit me up on Discord, FishOnAHeater. You can join the Pallet Town Discord by joining this link. Now, we have to be very selective with who we get on. So if you're thinking like this is just an excuse to get our stream key, yeah, like the conversation's probably not going to go very far. Like, experience with content creating is highly preferred. Not essential, but it is preferred. And I do also want someone at a reasonably high level. We used to have Mama Climbs, who was extremely good, and Bletney is good as well. But part of the mission of Pallet Town is to be able to educate other players. The best quote I heard, too much of anything, be it good or bad, is bad. Which is absolutely fair, Mysterio. It's a good point. Wendy's yet another brand imported to the Philippines. You get in your own head, overthink what's actually happening, and keep spiraling. Are you saying me personally I do that? You've noticed me doing that? Or is it just a general thing? Like, that's what people do? Lily Bear says we should get Panic. I mean, if Panic is someone that I'd be very interested in talking to if he was willing to, but yeah, like he says, he barely streams on his own channel. And Lily Bear says, hey, I'm good. Of course you are, Lily Bear. You're the best. Everyone does it. Yep, right, fair enough. Trax, if you're still here, let's do the thing. Getting out the old second screen. And we're going to play Squirtle. The Pokemon-themed Wordle game. Oh, I've got my next opponent in that tournament we played earlier. But that is not something to deal with now. So, we have 8 guesses to guess the Pokemon, and I'm gonna need your help. I normally do the first one, and then we start collaborating from there. Basically, every time we guess a Pokemon, it'll tell us whether it's a later or earlier generation. It will tell us whether we're right or wrong with the typings, and it'll tell us whether the right Pokemon is taller or shorter, or heavier or lighter than the one we guessed. So, I like to start. I usually start with Empoleon, but like, what's a Gen 5 starter? Like Greninja? Maybe I should go Greninja. Like, I want to start with Gen 5 because there's 9 generations, right? There's 9 generations, so I want to start with a Gen 5, just so that we can cut the number of possible generations in half. So what's something that's like a medium build in Gen 5? Oh, you always start with Empoleon too? That's funny. Alright, well, let's just start with Empoleon. It is later than Gen 4. It is not water or steel type. It is shorter than 1.7 meters. And it's heavier than 84 kilos. So that's interesting. Is it kilos or pounds? Probably pounds. No, it's kilos. Kilos. So that means we're probably gonna struggle a little, because I think the later the gens, the harder it is. Short Stumpy Poke. Oh, Short Dumpy Poke. Anthony29 Anthony, thank you for the follow. What are some suggestions from here? Yes, but I want to see if we can work together without Googling and without using the filters. Just pure old-fashioned, just thinking off the top of our heads. Decidueye. Decidueye is a Gen 7 grass ghost. 1.6 meters and 36 kilograms. So it has to be heavier than 84 kilograms. So I'm thinking I was going to say it has to be a steel type, but it doesn't have to be a steel type at all. Can I just use the Pokedex? No! Nah, you gotta use your brain. Is there a rock type in Gen 7? What's Gen 7? Alola, right? And it's short. Yeah, it's short and stout. Like a teapot. Some legendary since it's weighty. Yeah, I know. It's hard to know what generation things are. Alolan Graveler. Ooh, I like that. Rock Electric. It is 1 meter and 110 kilo. Oh, I really like that. Oh, come on! Oh, no. Are you serious? So it's later than Gen 7. It's got to be a Gen 8 or a Gen 9. I don't exactly know if they have Gen 9 Pokemon. Hang on, I will use the filter just for this, just to see if they do have Gen 9. They do have Gen 9 Pokemon. Fuck. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. At least we've eliminated 4 of the types. Tinkerton. There's Tinkertink, Tinkertough, and Tinkerton, but they're all steel types. We've eliminated steel, unfortunately. Regidrago. .1 meters. So it's got to be shorter than 1.7 meters, but taller than 1. So that's a pretty small window to work with. 1 to 1.7 meters. And it's got to be more than 84.5 kilograms, but less than 110. And so it can't be Regieleki either. What even are some Pokemon in Gen 8? I don't know anything from Gen 8 or 9. What's Gen 8? I don't even know the starters from Gen 8. Is the little duck with the weird hairstyle, is that Gen 8 or 9? Oh man, we might be in trouble. Anyone? Quoxley? We've eliminated water type already, so it can't be water, steel, electric, or rock. Wooloo, is that Gen 8 or 9? It is. Normal, none. It's got to be above a meter. What about double? 1.3, 43 kilograms. No, but it's got to be heavier than 84. That's the duck with the funky hair you was on about. Wait, what is Tinkerton? Really? Is that a steel type? Steel water? That's fairy steel. Really? No, so it can't be a starter then. That can't be the duck. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, Quoxley. Gotcha. Quoxley the funky duck. Ursaluna. I did just try double. Too tall. Zarude. Is too tall. Then again, maybe we just type in something like a Zarude just so we can start eliminating more types. You know what I mean? Infamous says, I hit 2600 elo with Brux, Claydol, G-Rap, but Brux running Water Gun, Aquatail Crunch, Rock Tomb over Earth Power. Wow. How'd you come up with that team? Frost Moth, is that a thing? Greedon, I think, is Gen, 5 or something. Oh, wow, Greedon's Gen 8. But it's too short. We haven't had an ISO bug. It is not heavy enough. Meowscarada is probably not heavy enough. No. But, you know what? I'm tempted to just put it in anyway. Surfetched is Gen 8. Wow. And not tall enough. Bellabolt. Ooh, hello. It's electric. We've eliminated electric already. Yeah. Sneasler. Fuck. Sneasler is Gen 8. Fighting Poison, 1.3. Not heavy enough. I'm gonna put Sneasler in. Let's just start getting rid of those typings, eh? Alright, so we know it's Gen 8 now. And we know it's not steel, water, electric, rock, poison, or fighting. So what's Zarude? I never like RPS, so Bar wasn't for me. Water gun gains quicker energy. Most kept shielding Claydol. And Mud Slap takes so long. The Rock Tomb debuff helped in situation. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, that's well thought through. I like it. Wow, what is the type of this Pokemon? Obstagoon. We've just eliminated Dark, unfortunately. Mr. Mime, so the Galarian Mr. Mime from Cosmic. Alright, so... no, too light. Heavier than 84.5. That weight is really throwing me off. You bet it's Fire Ground? Is there a Fire Ground Pokemon? So, what other suggestions? Askew? Is that how you pronounce it? That is... heavy enough. We haven't eliminated Ice. It's Generation 8. Hello, Askew could be it. What are the parameters for height now that we've worked out? Lower than 1.7. Higher than 1.3. I'm going to go with Askew. Let's go! Tomato with the shot from downtown. Yeah, let's go Askew. Not Askew. Let's go Tomato. Infamous did have the Corviknight, guess, and those Bergmite from Neutralize. You guys are great with your late gen Pokemon. Yeah, that was great teamwork. Alright, so let's go back to our final set. How many viewers did we lose there? About 30. Oh, another Dark type. Let's go. Oh, and I've got to record my ELO, 2485. You know, if we get a 4-1, we go positive for the day. Squirtle is fun. But they've only got one daily puzzle. Like, I mean, you can do practice ones, I guess. Raichu. Oh, with Thundershock. Oh, that's a tough one. I think I'm going to have to let the first one go. 7, 8. That's 72. So now they're on 6 Thundershocks. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, so that Raichu, man. Wow. Wow. That pressure that the Raichu put on us, followed by the absolute collapse of the backline. That was insanity. Imagine a game that lets you practice. Wait, what was it? Oh, did you miss the ending? Oh, Lily Bear. It was Eiscue. Eiscue. The ice, the single ice type. Don't even know it. Yeah, there you go. I think I've heard it mentioned. Ice Penguin. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh no! Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9. 65 energy they've got. Now they got 25. Bummer. I'm gonna have to shield that. Oh, and that is tough. Oh, okay. Did not expect them to throw. Oh! So, I held off because I was expecting a catch. But unfortunately, that allowed them to get to the surf and CMP me. So that should have been a win. That I threw. Most of my losses come from me throwing it. I really don't often come out of a battle going, well, they just played better than me. I'm always like, no, I should have won that and I lost. Oh, hello. Eight. Luckily, they don't have anything lower than like 50 energy. Oh, Rock Tomb, okay. So they're on 44 at the moment. 52. 60. Oh, yuck. Oh, that would have been so helpful if I'd gotten that out. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hello. 10. I've got a shield. And I keep doing that. Keep throwing the move. I keep CMP tying them. I was worried that wouldn't KO just then. I was like, oh, if not getting off that surf. Someone else went with Rock Tomb. Yeah, you're not alone. They did close the app. I was just like I know that happens. So when it paused, I was like, okay, this is looking good, but I was still scared. I was like, oh man, like if that were just outside foul play range because I didn't get that surf off. Yeah, I caused molding. Monstroxy, thank you for the follow. Welcome into Pallet Town. Take a look around. Let us know if you need help finding anything. Victini. I used to wait until they threw before throwing the foul play, but now I just go straight ahead for it. Ah. Four, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, saw that coming. Malamar in the back would be okay. I don't quite remember how much energy the thing had. So I'm just going to throw the body slam straight away. Perfect. Like I said, best team in Psychic Cup. Okay, so Doctor, you don't like seeing me mold, but you hope that others mold. I feel like... I'm going to test this theory. I feel like the leads usually have Mega Horn, and the swaps usually have high horsepower. Son of a bitch. Ah, every time. That's another serve. Yeah. Yeah. There's that double slow team that everyone's been talking about. Alright, well, look. Can't complain with going positive. That's kind of like, as long as I'm positive, it's okay. Just making fun of the fact that you kicked a hole in your wall. $24.98. So our total movement for the day was down 17 points. Now Daniel Zanieri's live. I don't think I've actually sat in on a Daniel Zanieri stream before. So it's either him or Eastside Pasta. Feeling like Daniel's the way to go. You too, Doctor. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to everyone who stuck with us through the bad times and the good. I appreciate you all. Go drop a follow to Daniel Zanieri if you haven't already done so. Lily Bear will be back tomorrow night. Don't know what she's doing yet. We'll find out. Then we've got the complete breakdown of Mountain Cup happening on Tuesday night US time. Oh, you'll be doing Ultra League? You're not doing any, like, spicy stuff? You heard it here first. Look out. Lily Bear with the Ultra League team. Fats55, thank you for the follow. Another break. Yeah. Yeah, every Tuesday night. They happen. Then Blepnir on Friday nights. US time. right. Also, head to the YouTube channel. Give that a sub. And we're going to head out in... I mean, you guys won't see the complete countdown, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.